Welcome back to Evelyn the Advocate. I'm Dr. Evelyn Denise Hemphill, and this channel exists because your story and mine deserves to be heard. Let's get right into it. 4 years after ending my first abusive relationship, with significant help from family members and friends who believed in me when I barely believed in myself, I earned my associate's degree in business. Shortly after, I secured a permanent position as an executive secretary at a public health center. For the first time in my adult life, I was able to support my son properly. As soon as I left my abuser, doors began to open. That's not a coincidence. I also made mistakes during this period that I'm honest about. I behaved in ways shaped by unresolved trauma, fought, acted impulsively, letting the pain drive choices I would not make today. Trauma that is not processed does not disappear. It gets expressed. The day I got sick and tired of being my own patterns, something shifted from the inside. Then tragedy struck. My mother was hit by a car late one night and left partially paralyzed, also with a brain injury. I was in my 20s, a single mother, and now my mother needed care. She fought her way through the rehabilitation with the same ferocity she had always shown. Even disabled, she kept doing everything she could to help me raise my son. She was extraordinary. At 26, still building the life I wanted, I met a man at work who would become my second footstool. We were married 6 months after dating. I was ready to settle down. I ignored every warning sign, including the one at the rehearsal dinner, when he would not allow me to practice walking down the aisle. Controlling behavior that baffled everyone, including me. That is who I married as abuse. Education and employment are some of the most powerful tools a survivor has. They are identity reconstruction. The moment you are building something your abuser cannot take away, you begin to remember who you are. Unprocessed trauma expresses itself whether you want it to or not. The anger, impulsiveness, the destructive patterns, all of it is unaddressed trauma looking for a way out. Seek trauma-informed counseling and therapy. Seeking trauma-informed counseling or therapy is not a weakness. Leaving one abuser does not protect you from the next one. Without understanding the patterns, red flags are overlooked. Survivors often find themselves in another abusive relationship, just as I did. This can be changed with intentional work. Freedom is not the absence of struggle. It is the ability to face struggle without losing yourself. In the next episode, we will talk about the warning signs I ignored, the marriage that consumed 12 years of my life, and what it means to be in a relationship when the abuse is so sophisticated that you spend years not recognizing it